Do you ever feel like something or someone is driving you crazy? Maybe it's your boss, or the way you look in those skinny jeans, or the fact that your career isn't where you wanted it to be yet. I find this fascinating because we go through life often forgetting that we're actually the screenwriter, the principal actor, and the director of our own life's dramas. I mean, this is amazing. Our brain has this incredible capacity to create neural pathways and analyze data and sort it and take amazing shortcuts, which is really useful because at least every time that I walk into a room, I can realize that, hey, that thing that has four legs is meant to be sat in, and I don't have to consciously think about that all the time. But where this gets us into trouble is the fact that we often think that we're viewing life in an objective and neutral way. And the truth is, we absolutely are never viewing anything objectively. How could we? We're all different physical entities with our own brains, our own histories of thinking, our own moment to moment experience. You can essentially say that each one of us is really living in a separate reality. We literally have this capacity for thought, or another word for thought is interpretation, or perception, or perspective. And people will talk about this like, oh, that's nice. If I change my perspective, maybe I'll feel better. But the truth is, that's all that we have to garner an experience in this life. Our brain is literally sitting in a liquid in an enclosed skull in our heads where it has no direct access to the outside world. It can only rely on signals from the body to interpret. Now, everything I said was really simple. It may seem common sense for you, but this is a great example of the difference between knowing something intellectually and then really knowing something viscerally or experientially. Or to go back to what we talked about earlier, the difference between informational versus transformational learning. If you want to learn more, reach out at amy@amyleo.com. Feel free to reach out, say hello, and share how you see this occurring in your own life. If you are human like myself, I can notice that on the same day, my life's movie can go from being a romantic comedy to a tragedy to borderline horror, back to some type of romantic comedy, all within the same day. And the truth is, it really isn't the circumstances or the people around me or my job, because those things aren't changing that much day to day. But my internal dialogue, my inner biochemistry is absolutely always shifting and changing, and that's one thing that I've learned I can definitely rely on. Until next time, love and light.